value in it. I think I would still be surprised if that's what ends up happening, but Flames have shown they would way rather keep their guys rather than have to go out and try and replace them. Now, you hope that you already have a replacement in the organization in either Rustevich or Perek, or maybe even another guy that's kind of maybe a little bit less known, but still that's been drafted by the team already. But I'm not surprised they would try and keep him. He's been a pretty good player for him. He's coming off a bad year, but he's someone who can do a lot of different things for him. And if he wanted to stick around for a handful more years and do it at $7 or $8 million bucks, I can see them pursuing that for sure, because you're still gonna have cap space. It's not gonna mess with your numbers too much. And he's a useful player, someone that's good to have around for some of the younger guys. So I don't think it would be the worst thing to re-sign him, but I was kind of not expecting. I am still not really expecting that. What would be the perfect
Good morning. Hey, Chalmers. Fuck, finally. It's still only September though.
Like 3 or 4 years, like 7 or 8.
I'll be up in fucking October
I
though.
think both those numbers would be probably
Fucking Thanksgiving or whatever the hell it is.
From Brad's camp at least.
Was another one chipped?
I think you're gonna play all day. Right? Like talk about one more game, put himself in a position to get one more after.
Oh, I wanna go to fucking work. I wanna go to sleep.
Projected 3 years, but even after that, he might go lower. And he's pretty good years, and all of a sudden, now you're talking about being a $10 million player for the final contract that you're starting. So, maybe put yourself in a position like that, sign another 3 or 4 year deal where it's big money, but is that what the player wants, or the desire to have?
Correct.
$4 years from now, let's go. Especially with the capital.
Calgary, Calgary, pretty sure they're going to be good this year. Oh, I can't believe. Sorry, guys. You are going to suck. That's kind of the point. That's why they paid me.
I know we're going to hear.
Yeah, you put something on the ground, I can pick it up with this thing.
I'm just like, well, I just don't see the logic in taking a player that helps you get to this point, and you talk about who are your four players with the playoffs. You take them out, you're not making the playoffs. You're so competitive. That's the ultimate. It's kind of soured your whole thing. It's like, wow, if we crap out at the deadline, well, where are we picking? 13. Cool.
You're going to have the long view when you're running a team. It's not about the now, it's about...
Well, I understand what Patrick's saying, though, too. Like, if you're right, trying to make playoffs, right? There, he does get him.
That's back over there somewhere.
To me, it's still very, very unproven. And if you could be a 90-something point team again in year 2, then I don't know, maybe you got something there, even if you do trade out to 10. No, we're talking about a team that their ceiling is immense.
Yeah, and we're going to really see a team. They got a tough schedule in October already.
Oh, those people just made it. Appears to be the plan. Good plan, everybody.
For keys, master key system, or lock repair, visit Lock Surgeon Sales and Service Center.
Speed up all the traffic. Right there.
Hi, Calgary. Academic Manager, Dr. Chrysler.
What's up, Abby?
I gotta go work at this
A
shit.
10-year, 160,000-kilometer warranty on all 2026 Ram 1500s.
Yep, and at Dr. Chrysler, we're including it on all 2025 models.
The one time I want to go, there's somebody turning.
Universities, the PWHL, maybe I'll even be married.
Whoa, don't grow up too fast.
Sorry, Dad. 10 years is a long time. So, for a great deal on a new vehicle, visit my dad Mike and all the awesome people at Dr. Chrysler. And tell them that
When you're working, they do 75 through the construction zone. When you're not working, they do fucking 20.
Want to hear more? Visit UI.ca. Industrial Supply Specialist. Whatever's in the car's personality, Compound Pizza is there. Staying in construction pizzas are available for delivery.
Oh, there's some
ready for
concrete
easy
coming out here.
a lasting meal on the dining room or an exciting night in one of the adjoining pubs. Either way, Tom's House of Pizza is where pizza lovers feel it all. And the highest quality ingredients. Tom's House of Pizza is pizza made to perfection.
All the orange arrows
Since 1963. For pub lineup and more info, follow Tom's House of Pizza on social media.
60% of that separate sidewalks coming out.
Not,
So what do you do?
but a question that made you
A couple
think.
loads here.
Like,
What's important to you right now?
at ATV, we know the best tactics come from asking thoughtful questions.
Easy though, so I'm gonna wait for everybody to come here and move shit.
No search engine.
Yeah, no, this is a wheeled
What's the
excavator.
right thing to do for you?
This thing, I do about 35 kilometers an hour driving this thing. It's not too bad of a neighborhood. The part that sucks is this is the main entrance into the whole subdivision, and there's a Tim Hortons just right up the block there. And we got form setters, form trucks, gravel slingers all working right
The ones we
here.
have and hire more. But we need the provincial government to step up. Because a fair deal for teachers is a
It's one of those ones where it's hurry up and slow
From the
down.
Alberta Teachers Association. Legacy Heating and Cooling is sounding the call.
Well, last question. It's certified? Oh, to get certified? Yeah, no, there's no getting certified on a, not in Canada at least. I know there are countries where you have to, but in Canada, the only thing you need to drive this particular machine is a driver's license, and that's only because I operate on city streets, as you can see. I can be pulled over by the cops for not signaling or something like that. But to actually operate heavy equipment in Canada, the only thing you need certifications for are like cranes, maybe a forklift. But this is more about who's going to let you operate one. If somebody will let you run one, you can call yourself an operator. That's why there's so many shitty ones. So many people just lie and say they have experience. Get the job and try to fucking get the game. Which one you figure romance you pick? This one? You can do this one. do that one. I know I wasn't getting my lazy ass out of the machine. Let's go do those or start on this?
I don't know, that one's not caught right here. Once the caught half stick and totally break it.
What part's not cut? Oh yeah, the first two flags. Oh, it's not cut on either side. Okay, we'll just start here then, because we'll do this and then we'll do separate. Yeah, make a bust out that the queen saw. Okay. Yeah, I can't really watch the chat when I'm working, but I'll try to answer any questions whenever I'm waiting for trucks and shit to come around. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my hand-eye coordination is like off the charts, because I don't even really think about what I do. I just like go left and my hands know what to do. It's more muscle memory, I think, now, and this thing's got a few extra buttons and ways to get around shit, you know. I can go around something in a circle and grab what's behind it without hitting it. Thought about that shit. That's why I'm constantly moving away, like pulling towards myself and just punches underneath the concrete. I gotta get underneath it. Oh, not underneath that one. Get underneath that, put it on the back, lift it up, slide underneath. It just fall into my bucket. Not like picking up here. Lots of guys don't have the patience for it. You drop a lot of shit. They just want to be ripping and tearing. That's not what this is about. And this one was on asphalt. it's called. It's hard to see both hands. You wouldn't be able to see what I was doing then. I could definitely probably teach people how to do this. I'm joking when I said it to my boss, like, you want to train all these fucking new guys. It's like, go get them to watch my YouTube or my TikTok. It's like, fuck man, it's basically training videos for an operator. Just slow them down a little bit. It's a pretty niche job though. Not a lot of people do what I do. At least the rototillers and swivels are like way more common. Now I'm making room for my forms, because that's why we took the asphalt out on the roadside. Now I got dirt. And I get room for the form setters to form up the entire curve.
Nothing about him being a bad kid, but you hear other things. And so that had to go into your report. Was he dedicated to this? Was this out there? Was that out there? You know, there were some things in the incidents that had happened while I played. You know, different things of that nature that each team has to take into account and decide whether that works for them or doesn't work for them. And trust me, on 32 boards, some people will have him on the board. Some people might take him off the board. Some people might say not until this round. Each organization does it differently. But again, no one thought he was a bad kid.
That not a lot of people do.
But I think a lot of people had him. Second round is where their threshold for him began. Atlanta said no with his talent, which was first round talent. And then we believe it works for us, and we are going after Tampa. We are trying to win this division. They felt like they were good before they made the move. They feel even better after what they saw last night.
The good part is I don't need to get room for a forum on the far side.
How much worry should there be around Kansas City Chiefs right now? 0-2 to start the season. They lose the Super Bowl rematch. We've kind of seen this as a team that's been losing position players year over year, and the suspensions and injuries worthy now. But how much panic should there be for the Kansas City Chiefs 0-2?
Not panic, but definitely worried. Not panic, but definitely worried. Concerned. 0-2. The numbers tell us 0-2. Not great for making playoffs. 0-2. Not great for winning Super Bowl. True. I think the numbers are like less than 20% of 0-2 starts making playoffs. I think that's real. I think that's not a number you can just dismiss. I also know 0-2 teams didn't make playoffs. The Chargers were 0-4, won the division at 12-4. Shockingly, we're upset in the first round by New England. I believe that was the year. Dallas Cowboys 0-2. You know, really detailed in that series. Gambler, right? 0-2. We need Evan back. Got Evan back. What a Super Bowl. When you're the Kansas City Chiefs and you've done what you've done over these years, I think you're concerned. And you also don't think that 0-2 makes you should there be concerned? Absolutely.
I just want to ask you about Jalen Carter. He's 1 tackle per loss. There's 1 tackle in the game, I believe, but nevertheless, he's really disruptive.
Yeah, he's special. And that's why it was such a big deal. He wasn't suspended out of this game. Okay, you see what he creates. And as you pointed out so aptly, not the numbers. The numbers were okay. Like, if you're just strictly looking at numbers, and someone said, man, that guy's unbelievable, you look at what you're talking about. But when you watch the game, and you watch what you have to do to try and block him, which, frees things up for other people, et cetera, you value. That's why the spinning incident, when you go back, why was he not suspended for longer when the league sends out everything ahead of the season telling you we're going to really crack down on sportsmanlike conduct? We're really going to have an issue with this. We're going to tell you we're not doing this anymore. And he spits on a guy for the first play of the game. And they go, well, he hasn't played this game, so that's okay. I think to me that was way too light. I'm sorry. But I just wonder if the psyche somehow crept in, consciously or unconsciously, and Super Bowl rematch next week. Okay? Is there a way that we can feel like we come down on him, yet at the same time he plays? Because it's twofold. One, you want both teams at full strength as best as possible, right? It's one of the monster matchups you're going to have in the regular season. And two, the Kansas City conspiracy thing. That's all
Nice
over
when
the
you
place.
slide on.
You can't be human and work in the league office. And if Jalen Carter is suspended for the Kansas City game, you can hear it coming out full force right away, can't you? So all that, I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's not. I think it's a legitimate thing to kind of discuss a little bit. Well, okay, so he didn't play in the opener because he spit on him. That counts as a suspension. You see what an impact he has on ball games. He is a terrific player. Well, let's start to hate me. I hated him from day one. This is not new for me. I feel like I was whistling in the wind, but I'm just telling you, you can look anywhere you want. All right, you know how you have to go back in your head and think, what did I say? I don't have to do that. I know what I said, and it's out there, and I very firmly stood on it should not be legal from day one. This is not a football play. This is a play from the beginning of football with Pudge Hempelfinger, and who says the real player, by the way, was ruling Pudge gridiron.
How many Pudges do you work with right now in the NFL Network and CBS, Charles? How many Pudges?
You know, the last Pudge I remember was Pudge Rodriguez.
Man, man. You two have a great day.
Before him. And by the way, you had to play catcher in baseball
Like
to
and
get the nickname
subscribe,
Pudge.
everybody.
You weren't a Pudge if you were playing shortstop.
By the way, is there a more electric highlight when Pudge Rodriguez puts his hand out after he got smoked at home plate with the Marlins? And he's like, yeah.
No, that's fantastic. And Pudge Smith waving the home run fair in the World Series. And in 12th inning of the game. That's Pudge. And then on the short yardage play, they would grab the player, they do like that wedge formation like a rugby start, and they grab him, and we handed the ball, and then player walks out with like 5 feet back, and roll in both of the piles, pick up the yardage. That's essentially such push. Because you're pushing someone from behind to aid them. We had the longest time in the game when you couldn't do it around the book. That rule was on the book that you could not lead a runner by pulling and pushing. Then we took out pushing. I don't know why. I have no idea. We pushed out. And I give the Eagles credit. And actually had this conversation with the NFL GM over the weekend. Literally. And he's like, I just don't see penalizing a team that perfected something. good
Thanks, Jess.
I told the Colts it's
Welcome everybody. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel.
Meaning 2-0. That doesn't mean they're 2-0. They're going to the Super Bowl type fraudulent.
Oh, Monday morning,
the Colts
man.
right now.
6 days of this now.
They got what they got away. They were 14
no rain in the
forecast.
forecast.
On the field goal, they called leverage. They kicked it again. They won.
At least we get an easy one now. Once we take it on the one,
Jones and the Cardinals under Jonathan Gannon. I think we discussed it.
Must have chipped it.
The last year they were leading the division. Could this be the year they finally get over the hump?
Is it chipped or just the road rash?
Just because, you know, Daniel Jones, is he really that good? The rest of the roster is pretty good, I think.
Man, those are some they got like stress.
I'll just lean towards the Colts in the early going meeting because, you know, Daniel Jones, if they need to score, he's going to
That cracked it.
great opportunity for us to get it done. A great opportunity to come to Tampa. All right? And that's what you do with those starts. Yeah, what we envision in the new old play. So that game took a left end more than the Rays and Chargers. The Chargers, I think, is going to be a very good football game. I've been passed out by middle of the first quarter when Justin Herbert was out there doing the Smith. I just hope Ross Ballard doesn't play for the Raiders. I don't know. We're watching in the morning.
When's the best time to buy a new Volkswagen? Right about now. The Volkswagen sales event is here. Finance all 2025 Volkswagen models from just 0% for 24 months. Or for 0% for up to 48 months. Plus, get up to $1,000 Volkswagen bonus cash on select Volkswagen models. Only until September 30th. See your local VW dealer today. Conditions apply. Volkswagen.
Hey, Alberta, Shane here with Home Street Property Management. Almost every day, we hear from Home Street satisfied armchair landlord clients.
I have lots of calls about rental until we handed the property management over to Home Street. And found it's been like night and day. And we've actually referred you to family friends.
Become an armchair landlord with Home Street Property Management. Visit homestreet.ca. Free online rental evaluation. You know that feeling when you walk into a place and it just feels right? Like you found your spot. Since 1963, that's been Downtown Pizza, a place where pizza lovers put their homes only with the highest quality ingredients. And what pizza without the perfect bun? Enjoy an amazing selection of craft beers and unbeatable pizzas. As you reach the adjoining pub, find details on social media. Downtown Pizza. Great team stories from Alpine Network. Ron is a teacher helping.
Who is it?
Ron, you need to know.
Another truck here already?
Cosmic superhero with a debt consolidation loan. You conjured a magic book. Debt consolidation 101. Lesson 1. Consolidate debt into one low monthly payment. Lesson 2. Nothing. It's a short book. Own your home in loan Alpine credit can help.
Alpine credit.
Fall prep is underway, which means it's Jiffy time at my house. And here's a tip for you. Book your fall jobs now before pros get busy, so you don't have to stress. I already locked in my eaves cleaning with David and yard cleanup with Matt for October. There's 2 things checked off my fall to-do list, and you already know Jiffy will be taking care of the rest of it too. Try it for yourself and download the Jiffy app or sign up at jiffyonthenet.com with the code SAM960 for $25 off of your first job. Jiffy, Canada's #1 home maintenance app.
Hi, Calgary. Happy to get here.
What's up, Matthew? Yep,
Buddy.
we're sitting in on all 2025 models too.
Wow, I wonder where I'll be in 10 years. University, the PWHL, maybe I'll even be married.
Whoa, don't grow up too fast.
Sorry, Dad. 10 years is a long time. So, for a great deal on a new vehicle, visit my dad's night and all the awesome people on South Shore Chrysler. And tell him Abby sent you.
This is CFAC, Sportsnet 960 The Fan, broadcasting from the Groundwork Studio in downtown Calgary, a Rogers Sports and Media radio station. You're listening to The Big Show with George Russick and Matty Rose on Sportsnet 960 The Fan.
Hour 3. Big Show, Russick and Rose.
The power cord still works with the abuse it takes. Oh, shit.
Not right now. On February
Should have
26th,
said that.
2020, Eagle, live with Big Wreck. Turn it up, Steve.
No, still works.
Let the Roll Thunder Tour 2026. Thursday, February 26th at Gray Eagle Resort and Casino.
Sorry, there's
The Live
Stifler's
Nation pre-sale
mom.
goes
I know it
Wednesday,
hurts to watch
September
people actually
17th,
accomplish
10 a.m.
something
local,
and have
September
skills in life.
All pre-sale
One day
ends
you may get
Thursday,
there, but keep
September
trying.
18th,
Just
10
climb
p.m.
out of your
local,
mom's basement.
full sale Friday,
Go get a
10
job.
a.m. local. By the way, apparently we
Give
have
it
tickets
10 to
to give away.
15
Yeah, beat the
years.
box office all week. All of a sudden,
you
boom,
know.
we got tickets. 960,
We'll take care of our
location.
peeps here.
We'll give it away at 8:45. We had the Rasmus Anderson conversation earlier.
Tried
We're going to
80-hour
re-sign
fucking
Rasmus
weeks.
Anderson.
I sleep
Give
on
us
the
the
job.
AAV
It's still better than
terms
you.
and give us a little why. And if we kind of agree with what you're saying, you win the ticket. That's simple. 960, 960, name and location. Love me some live, but right now you got to cut that for
Just
next
keep
week,
wishing,
please,
bud.
PvP.
Keep trying.
Emmy Award winner, author of
You can do
Cinephile.
it, bud. It's not your
Host on
fault.
the MLB NHL Network. You see him on
Nah,
the
we haven't
Amazon
had no
Prime Hockey
frost yet.
broadcast. Dan Burke, brought to you by Power Play.
It's starting to get chillier in the morning, but Calgary
Power
is
up your plate
fairly
with Power
far
Play.
south than
Good
Alberta,
morning,
I think.
Dan. How are you?
George,
Always a pleasure. Love the intros. Love the music. Makes me feel like I'm ready to live with you guys. Shout out to Big Rex.
Use
Love
Rams,
that
it's a
song
fucking
and the
wheeled
old
excavator.
classic songs of my youth. Guys, love Big
And
Rex.
any normal
Now, when you're in the car,
operator
if you're listening
who's
to
not a
music,
retard uses
what is your
Rams.
thing? Are you a serious
Unless you
guy?
operate
Do
a
you listen to
mini.
terrestrial
What is
radio
that?
like
You a
should?
mini
Like,
operator?
where are you with music?
You a laborer got his first chance on a
I do
machine
love
and fucked it
terrestrial
up.
radio.
Now
I
you're
was in
bitter.
Hartford for years. I would always support my local radio station.
Hey,
If
dude.
I'm ever going to rent a car, I'm happy to have a
There's,
terrestrial radio. But
I'll
yeah, I
pair
know
a
it's
live.
around Sirius.
Show me your
I
skills.
got
I got
90.9,
40,000 subscribers, so come watch, and we'll have a vote on who's better.
I'm on the channel now, Adnan.
Not where I'm working, Paul, but I'm
so
from
glad you
way
guys
northern
met. So today
Alberta,
is
so I
my
do in the
brother's
wintertime.
50th birthday, and he is the biggest Metallica guy.
Not much
So,
left in season
in the past
anymore,
that I've
but
done for birthday presents
all the
for him, and
coyotes died.
he's big on experiences,
Oh yeah,
right?
this
So like
is
he's a
live,
huge Bears
Jazz.
fan. So I get him Bears sticks, he can go with his kids. I thought I had a great present lined up. I said, hey, Oilers, he's an Oilers fan.
Yeah,
Right?
just working,
So he's a
man.
huge Oilers fan. I go, you've never been to a game in Edmonton. I'm
I
doing
just
this thing for
running a
Amazon. He lives in
fucking
Wisconsin.
wheeled
I said,
excavator.
I'll fly you up. The hotel is free.
Putting in my hours
Obviously,
at
hang out
work.
with me. I can get you to meet McDavid or drive to the morning skate. Free tickets.
Man, I separated the asphalt from the concrete, from the dirt, loaded it in a truck, and graded it, and it took me, what, 11 minutes? Dude, I graded it by eye, and the whole thing, everything's separated and ready to go.
Speaking of Metallica, I will be checking out that channel.
That is, that's
Feel free, dude.
Yep,
You think you're so great?
Is there
I'll
a
pair
better
live with you.
Parker music
Come on,
video
bud.
than one by
Stiller's a
Metallica?
bitch. We all know it.
Johnny got his gun.
That's a great one, yeah.
Why? Drugs
Oh,
are
yeah.
legal in my country.
I just flashback to 1987 and being like, yeah, that's about as dark as things get.
Yeah, no,
Remember,
she's full on
you know,
right now,
Metallica,
Paul.
that Kendrick was so heavy metal, so dark. And
Right
I
now,
was
everybody,
huge
like
from
my
a
buddies, are
big-
out
selling
calling
it, a little bit
Elkin
more
and fucking
mainstream,
going
right?
hard.
Until
So,
it sleeps and songs like that, but I gotta tell you, man,
oh,
my
we
wife
know,
Danny
Zane.
did this birthday video where she
He's
surprised me
sitting in
with,
his mom's
and just cranking
basement.
up Wherever I May Roam.
Probably a
And
laborer who
it's
got
really
let
fun.
in a machine
For
once,
sure.
fucked
And
up,
then great stuff.
and never got
I
let
do
one
like your
again. Now
musical
he's
choices,
bitter.
And that's one thing
But
I love doing.
I'm gonna go back to work. My truck's here now. I don't really want to, but fuck.
I love doing that.
Yeah, I
Get bored after a while.
Of music and hearing local stories and stuff, it makes you feel more connected to things, not just.
It's probably the real world after all this fucking shit got banned.
Whatever kind of thing is tough, I love it.
Yeah, I was driving up north, Ontario. I was going to the radio station, and I landed on a station called Stockbridge. And all of a sudden, the whole time, we're actually, he's still driving. He's working at it. God bless him. God bless him. 2000, actually, I graduated that day. 2000.
only for this season, but also for the future.
Like, what do you want to see from this James Bullpen over the last 12 games? Is there much that you can do later this season that'll kind of change your feeling on going into the playoffs? Because at this point, it just kind of seems like this is what they got.
Yeah, it's a fair point. There's times like the amount of focus and consternation of things that over just how worrisome they are. Like, they're not horrific. Like, they're great. Open, go after
It's gone?
4 years. He's still got 1 year left in his season. I mean, 2 years in, if he's going to move positions, he can't be a center fielder anymore. You go, oh my God, this is a catastrophe.
Somebody stole their pull behind the air compressor this weekend. She gone.
And then what would a World Series championship for the Blue Jays be like in Canada? Would it be bigger than the Raptors in 2019?
They got it.
And that was the comp I was going to make to it. Now, having lived in the States for 15 years, it's amazing how the progression of how people view Toronto sports and Canadian sports. You know, it's really shifted from, oh yeah, they love the hockey to they're like a legit great sports city. Toronto's a wonderful cosmopolitan city, very diverse. Oh, that's your New York, your Chicago, etc. And I think Jurassic Park was a big part of that. I think people saw those crowds and said, okay, wow, these guys are really more than just hockey lovers. They really do love basketball. Here's what the Raptors did. I also think the 24/7 went a long way towards cementing the fact that yes, Toronto is a great baseball city. It's a baseball mad country. It's really nice. It's been a long time now since they have started that championship. So my whole thing whenever these moments come around is that you're just investing an entire new generation of things. Like to me, early sports memories are what, 6, 7, 8, somewhere in that range. So if you're a 30-year-old Raptors fan, like you're never going to forget 2019. You should be investing now in this team for the next 5, 7, 10 years. Similarly for the Blue Jays, if you win a World Series 92, 93, like unless you're 40 years old, you don't remember those memories, right? So if you're a 35-year-old team,
The Blue Jays winning
they
value.
win it. I think I'm 4 years old. I was out at home briefly last week. This was an Amazon meeting, and it was right downtown. Like, this is feeling buzz. This is Jays afternoon game against Houston. There's just a real sense of feeling that I see it different. And they've got a certain collection of talent that they haven't had in the past. A 45 comeback country, right? A certain team with a lot of good guys who are able to perform when the pressure's on. I don't see it. And what is a very wide open American League? Again, there's no consensus on one. Jays might be the ones who know what's going on. Watch out for this. But if they can do it, I'm like, dude, we're not even Raptors down here. So it's too bad just to get the World Series. Generation of baseball fans for a couple of decades.
Just over a month away. Three World Series matchups. Blue Jays and
Well, I think that Blue Jays Dodgers series, to me, was a litmus test series. The Jays almost got through, but then that third game, that big home run was them was able to come through. So, to me, Blue Jays Brewers, I do think this is pretty World Series if you're a baseball fan. Really, when said Dodger executives, upper score, but I think Dodgers, yeah, like I would have stars on the biggest stage, no matter what. Freddie Freeman, both parents being Canadian, playing for Team Canada. Dodgers stars would be awesome. Showing up playing, looking back to the Oscar bananas for a Blue Jay. Like, to me, it's always about the best. Like, I would have been a second team, Dodgers.
back to 93. You need Jays Philly.
Yeah, I think Jays would be awesome. And again, you remember like right? That was the Blue Jays offense was right Parker, Older, and Schwarber. Schwarber was one of the slowest micro players in the sport. He got 52 home runs. He's 6 away from tying Ryan Howard's franchise record. Mike Harper is always great. They can play the hero or the villain, depending on what team you're rooting for. And again, hopefully Trey Turner is healthy enough. They've got great pitching with Suarez and Sanchez. This, of course, is Zach Wheeler's going to be out. But yeah, James Phillies, a rematch in 2040. That would be awesome.
And that's Smith and that was supposed to be at baseball. Tonight, Oliver years ago, areas formed I've ever seen them in the detail.
Well, that's pretty interesting. Mochi had 10 times in like 8 3/4. All the, I think
shit could happen if those two guys are
But they're
there.
getting a little more. Seattle has been ridiculous to watch the last month of
Sticker's a
baseball.
bitch.
Mediocre baseball, and finally Seattle got hot. They got back home.
I'm guessing the chat's got him figured out now. Funny how the guys who like to talk shit are my biggest fans. I think he likes me.
Absolutely absurd. They're still in the mix.
He's got 3 and that. Oh, it's gonna kick up the bunker, guys. Just no, they could never do something like this. It's so fucking.
That's a big winner that first season with HBO.
The beautiful thing is I'm gonna put him in a timeout. Funny thing is, he'll be like the real world and he'll still be here after like 10 minutes. Still watching, probably still.
All excellent points by you, Maddie. I'm more of a movie guy than
get
TV,
people
but I do watch the
sometimes.
Emmys. And I'm watching it last night, wondering to myself, why am I watching this? Because I don't know any of these shows, which is to say,
I slap a couple more flags on. You might be right. I saw history straight ahead up there.
I love him. So I'm like, hey, great. But I'm like, I haven't. It's more fun.
Either that or I gotta walk all the way back to the keyboard. Oh, damn.
Like he's got the pit. I'm aware we know how he is. I know it's his first 7 nominations. I'm aware of the fact he's back, but I've not seen the program. The only show that I saw that was consistently winning last night is the one you mentioned, which is The Studio, which I was thrilled to see Seth Rogen. Buddy, he came up huge. He wins Best Actor in a comedy series. He also wins for writing and directing. I mean, that is an
They drive on the
lot
grass
for a
yet.
Canadian.
Over
And
there.
the only thing I was truly furious about, The Studio wins 14 Emmys. They deserve every single one. I think it's the best comedy on television. Marcus Scorsese, my guy, does not win an acting Emmy. He had his one chance last night. He was nominated for Best Actor in a comedy series. He loses 2 competitions.
Oh man, hey Scorpion.
Bryan Cranston wins. I'm like, come
Like and
on.
subscribe,
It's either Marty or Ron Howard. Both those guys playing themselves. So
funny.
Cranston, I love. Obviously, he's Walter White, but he's won nothing. He was in course he was. Look at the second thing. So, Marty has won Emmy, by the way, for directing Walter White. But I want him to win an Emmy for acting. Disappointing Marty doesn't win, but a great showing. Definitely for the student.
And then other fellow people now, thanks
Thanks, Lord. I'll talk soon. I go to Dallas and enjoy the big rack. Let's go. Parking crashes. Come on. Hold on to God.
and then
Live, big rack.
never seen anything for the car.
there's all these, you guys been on Pearl? Yeah, a little bit. So for 3 months, thank God I did. Bet on the original at sports.com. 100% plus Flames players this month. Top of the hour. We have a big concert announcement coming. Great Eagles Resort in Casino. Thursday, February 26th. Live with Big Ben. Thursday, Speedway always. 15 the box office. Don't worry about the live release and pre-sale. That's what we're doing. Okay. And any of local, or you can win up to 3 flying with us right now. 969 location. We have the Raptors Standard Suplex, the Bear Transit Talking Sports, and totally closed on inside and extension of the plane. Tell us on a Raptors Standard and extension what it will look like, and if it's kind of like your guys, it's that simple. Do that at 8:45. We'll talk to Dave Randorf next as we continue our trip around the National Hockey League. He's the voice of the legend. We'll do that next. Big Show, Rustic and Rose. Sportsnet 960 The Fan.
Like and subscribe.
Traffic update.
In the southeast, southbound Memorial Drive at Deerfoot, traffic signals are working progress there. Train gate issues causing lots of backups. Southbound traffic is closed at the moment. You're going to want to take an alternate route. Also in the southeast, we got 2 vehicle incident blocking the right lane on westbound Coastway Drive at Blackfoot Trail. Northbound Deerfoot, pre-stop and go over the Armstrong Bridge. Delays stretching back to 130th Ave. There's also blocking congestion on Farlow Trail at 114th Ave. Construction on the Green Line project. That's delayed there. On the southwest, we got lots of congestion on Glenmore, starting at around 4th Street back to Metro. It's a real flow go through there. There's a 4-vehicle crash in the right-hand lane out of the Richard Road. Expect lots of delays in the street. From the traffic center, I'm Neil One. Get 30,000 PT optimal points when you spend $100 or more on cosmetics at Shoppers Drug Mart. $30 value until Thursday. Conditions apply.
What? Yeah, I saw.
But they weren't working. When they did open Tuesday, you can go in the showroom and spin a wheel to maybe win $200. Northstar decided $160,000 van and pay technicians to work long shifts instead. Spin the wheel and win a free car wash, or have access to 7-day-a-week in-dealership or mobile service. 184 customers on the first weekend were happy they chose Northstar. Come, be happy. If your debts are adding up and you don't know how to pay,
Just go online and visit wecanhelp.ca.
if this stress of debt has left your finances in disarray,
Just go online and visit wecanhelp.ca.
need a licensed government debt solution to help you find your way?
Just go online and visit wecanhelp.ca.
To find a licensed insolvency trustee who will discuss your debt options at no cost or obligation, reach out to Alan Marshall and Associates today.
At wecanhelp.ca.
Put the big screen and the big sound in your living room with some real big loud savings. The home theater sale is on now with Vision Electronics. Everything can be measured.
Book your appointment today at mountaintire.com. Mountain Tire. We're on this road together, Canada.
When's the best time to buy a new Volkswagen? Right about now. The Volksfest sales event is here. Finance all 2025 Volkswagen models from just 0% for 24 months. Or lease the fully electric ID Buzz for 0% for up to 48 months. Plus, get up to $1,000 Volksfest bonus pass
Oh, I
on
wish
select
I could get
Volkswagen
straight
models.
on.
Only until September 30th. See your local VW dealer today. Conditions apply. What's that?
You're listening to The Big Show with George Russick and Matt on Sportsnet 960 The Fan.
February 26th, 26th. A great movie, you know, 960. Derek Francis, listen to 7 o'clock hour, about Raptors Anderson, maybe the doors, and holding those on the extension. All of your contract offered around the given Canadian term. Throwing it in location, take the check. You want to take it. It's that easy. But right now, they continue to come around the National Hockey League. This is a big job. They decided to do. Big endeavor, large undertaking. We wanted to release every single NHL team before the start of the season. We're still in the Atlantic Division. We did the Florida Panthers, pyramid. Now we talk to Tampa Bay Lightning with the point of the Tampa Bay Lightning on FanDuel Sports Network. Talk to Dave Reingo over the hour pizza and more for a good holiday. Good morning, how are you?
I'm great, guys. How are you doing this morning in Calgary? I know this time of year, a little confusing day to day, but yeah, I'm sure it is glorious there, and I miss Western Canada.
When you be here, when the Lightning, I'm sure, make the trips. And I wanted to ask you, we talked about Florida Panthers on Friday. Where do the Lightning go from here? They've obviously a very good team, tons of Stanley Cup pedigree, but can't get over their rival in the state of Florida. Where do they at right now? What's their mindset heading into the season? It's very fascinating where the Tampa Bay Lightning are right now.
So yeah, I think a lot of people probably look at the Lightning and think, oh, well, they had their run and they've already
Not even better for my job.
down here. That's not really the case yet. I firmly believe.
I'm gonna take a break off the live. Holy shit, 75% of my battery already.
Twice the Florida Panthers, a team that
Oh, guys, like it,